Thank you for logging on to this broadcast on WellsCountyVoice.com. Since the onset of COVID-19, we have all had to experience social distancing. And this is true with high school sporting events. Our school administrators are doing their best to keep our kids, teachers, administration, and their families healthy. We are honored to be a part of the solution to contain and overcome this, as well as promote our student athletes. We wouldn't be able to bring this broadcast to you if it wasn't for our sponsors you hear throughout the broadcast. Please shop their businesses, use their services, and tell them thank you.
Welcome to the jungle as the Bluffton Tigers get set to take on the Eastside Blazers in the first round of sectional action here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Scott Mentor. Sim Kiffer will be joining me in just a minute. Austin Coons on the camera as we're getting a little bit of last-minute adjustments on our camera feed. And we'll get this game going for you live tonight. It's a windy night. We may be dodging some raindrops. If it gets too bad, we'll make some switch-ups to try to make sure we get a constant video connection for you. So we're going to hope for the best and plan for the worst. But this is the Billy Ann Supper Pub pregame show. Billy Ann Supper Pub in downtown Bluffton is your local source for Tex-Mex and American food. Some of the best burgers in the area located at 113 North Main Street in Bluffton. Billy Ann's Supper Pub. Both teams coming in this game 8-1. And one of those things I've talked about last couple of weeks, I just hate the blind draw for these tournaments. And we're going to knock out one of the better teams of this sectional in the first round. And the bottom two teams are in the second half of this bracket sim, which means over the course of the year, one of the poorer performing teams is going to advance into the second round. And I'm sorry, I don't like it. I don't care if it's a tradition or not. I just don't think it makes for good tournament practice.
You'll be happy to know that I jumped on your bandwagon today as I was talking with another guy today about the game tonight, and I said, the blind draw is just horrible. I said, and he goes, I agree with you.
All right. Well,
and
I like
so there's at least three of us.
There's at least three of us. That's good to hear. So the Tigers and the Blazers battle tonight. Let's talk about both these teams a little bit.
Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1,
Coach
2.
Mason in his fourth year at Eastside has a very good overall record for the first 4 years of 30-13. Of course, Coach Kunkel in his fourth year had Bluffton very close behind him at 27-15. Saga ratings look like this. And let me tell you, when you hear them, you're going to know that this is a good Eastside squad. Their Saga rating is just under 71. They are fourth in the 2A. Tigers come in at 53.4. They're 20th in the 2A. Eastside defeated Angola by 42-7 last week. Bluffton took care of Lakeland 35-6. Versus common foes, both teams are 2-0. We'll look at those common foes here in just a bit. Strength of schedule, close. Eastside's opponents are 29-43. Bluffton's opponents a little worse, 26-51. All right, Sim, here it is. Over the last 35 years, these teams have faced a whopping 3 times. What is the lifetime record?
Well, I know when Bryce played, they played Eastside twice. We got beat both times. I'm going to go Eastside 3-0.
Eastside 3-0 is exactly right. And you may remember this game because this feels right in the Bryce area, 2015. Would that have been?
Yep.
Do you remember the score?
I don't, not off the top of my head.
For good reason.
It was
for
bad.
Good reason
I remember
you
that.
did not remember the score. 40-0.
Yeah, it was a rough game, and it was cold and windy, and a lot like tonight.
The John Harrell prediction for what it's worth tonight, Blazers by a couple of touchdowns, 35-21. Again, on the opposite side of this bracket, it's the 1-8 Woodland Warriors taking on the 0-9 Prairie Heights. In the bottom half of the bracket, you've got 4-5 Whitco taking on 3-6 Lures. And in the very bottom of the bottom bracket, it's Central Noble 4-5 taking on the 8-0 Fairfield squad. But again, two of the top 2 teams in this top half of the bracket, Eastside at Bluffton. If the Tigers get a win tonight, more than likely, I'm guessing, we will probably travel to Woodland next week. If Prairie Heights were to happen to knock off Woodland, we'd get another home game.
Oh, that's right, because we're on the bottom half of the bracket.
We're on the bottom half of the
right.
bracket. So, boy, if all the stars align,
we could be
the
back here.
0-9 Prairie Heights team knocks off
It would be
Woodland.
1-9 if they would win.
Right?
So.
And if we take care of the number 4 team in 2A, we'd be back here at the Jungle.
That would be awesome.
Tomorrow, I will be on the air again as the Norwell Knights take on Heritage. And the Knights coming in 8-1. They should have no trouble with that Heritage squad. And so, again, I mean, if things stay to form, Norwell should win. And for the Norwell fans, if it's on Friday, you're lucky you get Derek Decker back. If you're unlucky, it's on Saturday again. You may get me back, but hey, Derek, I didn't know this, but Derek Decker, now Derek Decker worked for us at The Voice for at least 4 years when he was a student at Norwell. He's now down at IU, and he is actually broadcasting IU football games.
Really?
So Derek does a great job, and I'm proud to know that we had a history with Derek here on The Voice, and now he's down broadcasting Indiana football. And I am sure the Norwell fans want Derek back Saturday, but he's not going to be available.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure IU's probably playing on Saturday.
Yep, so that's where he will be. But tonight it's Bluffton taking on Eastside, and again, let's look at a couple matchups here throughout the year. The common foes here would be Prairie Heights and Heritage. So let's look at those two common opponents. Eastside played Heritage in the first week of the year. They beat them 49-7. Tigers took care of Heritage 49-21. But I think a couple of those touchdowns were late in the game against the second team defense. So, I don't know, probably a toss-up there. Prairie Heights, Tigers 64-13. But again, I think at least one of those touchdowns was late. And Eastside took care of Prairie Heights 69-0. So,
that's pretty even.
I mean, comparable. Eastside is averaging 38 points per contest, but only giving up 6 points a game. They have notched four shutouts in a row. West Noble, Cherubusco, Garrett, and Prairie Heights. So they went a whole month without giving up a single point, which is pretty darn impressive. Their only loss came at the hands of a 5A team, Concord, and that was in overtime, 21-14. Last couple weeks, it's been matching 42-7 wins at Central Noble and at Angola. Another interesting point for the Blazers, they have been on the road for the past 3 weeks. This will be the fourth week in a row they will be on the road. So they have only had 3 home games this year, the Heritage game to open up the year, Cherubusco, and Prairie Heights. Of course, the Tigers this year, their only loss is week 3, which is a week we don't talk about. So other than that, Tigers are averaging 36 points per game, giving up 19. And you know what? If you take out that week 3, I mean, those stats would change pretty considerably. So both teams 8-1. It's a windy night here, and the winds are blowing to the north, sort of.
Well, they're swirling. I think they're blowing to the east, sort of the east-southeast. So it's going to make extra points a little difficult tonight.
They are swirling. You watch that flag; it'll whip around to the north a little bit.
But it's going to be a crosswind, looks like, pretty much tonight.
So that may hurt one of the Tigers' weapons tonight, which is Cody. If that wind is blowing across the field, that could create a little bit of an issue.
At least it's not raining hard like it looked like it was going to be earlier in the day.
Sam, let's go ahead and give the starters for the Tigers tonight.
On offense for the Tigers, quarterback number 1, Hayden Nern. Your skill guys, your A is number 24, Cody Middlestead, Z, number 2, Seth Bennett, X, number 20, Bobby Malcolm, F, number 12, Alec Reif, and Y, number 3, Cody Kenzie. Your offensive line at center will be 52, Reese Johnston. Guards will be number 79, Will Ball, and number 58, Cameron Farmer. And your tackles, number 75, Garrett Pauley, number 72, Jacob Landis.
Let's go ahead and do the defense as well.
And then on defense, your defensive line, nose tackle, Cameron Farmer, number 58. Defensive ends, number 75, Garrett Pauley, and number 72, Jacob Landis. Your linebackers on the outside, number 45, John Ringer, number 8, Lucas Hunt. Inside linebackers, number 52, Reese Johnston, number 44, Kane Moore. Cornerbacks, number 24, Cody Middlestead, number 2, Seth Bennett. And safeties, strong safeties, number 19, Alec Reif. Free safety, number 3, Cody Kenzie.
I want to do a quick shout out to Double D Home Improvements. They are our angel sponsor tonight. These broadcasts and sectionals have gotten considerably more expensive over the years, and we want to thank Dave Brenneman and Double D Home Improvement for being our angel sponsor. If you have any home improvement needs, please give Dave Brenneman and Double D Home Improvement a call. So again, thank you to Dave. And with that, we're going to take a break. Thank a few sponsors. Be right back here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
As with any home improvement project, there are multiple decisions to be made that can sometimes seem daunting. Recently, Scott and I were ready for a kitchen makeover and contacted Dave Brenneman with Double D Home Improvement. By far, the easiest decision we made. We have worked with Dave with multiple projects over the years, but this was by far the biggest. Dave worked with us, not for us, and made the project better than I could have imagined. He gave me my dream kitchen. He helped with all of the decision-making process and offered suggestions we hadn't even thought of. If you are thinking about a home improvement project, call Dave Brenneman at Double D Home Improvement, 824-8593. That's 824-8593.
If you're tired of being stuck at home, juggling work and school schedules, all while trying to take care of yourself, listen to this. The YMCA understands that 2020 has been difficult, but they're open, they're cleaning, and they're ready for you. They want to help improve your physical and mental health. They're offering a $75 savings if you join the Y in October. Mention this commercial and save. Surround yourself with a community built of family, friends, and staff who can help you enhance your spirit and mind as well as your body. You'll have unlimited access to all YMCAs in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties, free health and wellness screenings, and hundreds of free group exercise classes. Plus, Y members receive priority registration and reduced rates on programs like after-school care, dance, and karate. The Y is so much more than a gym. They're your community. So join in October and save $75. Financial assistance is available to those who qualify. To find the Y nearest you and branch hours, visit fwymca.org.
Northwood Computer is your hometown computer service store. Visit Northwood Computer at 3016 East State Road 124 in Bluffton. Northwood Computer has the friendliest and most knowledgeable staff and the service and support to keep you coming back for all of your computer needs. They specialize in spyware and virus removal and repairs on all makes of notebooks and desktops. Get your new Dell notebook or desktop system at Northwood Computer with many new and used systems in stock. Northwood Computer can get you up and going fast. Phone 824-5652 and let Northwood Computer handle all of your computer needs. Northwood Computer, 824-5652.
Ossian State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local football programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Ossian State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Ossian State Bank special. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back to Bluffton Tiger football here on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network. Tigers take it on the Eastside Blazers tonight in round 1 of sectional action. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Woodland and Prairie Heights. Tigers coming out in their black unis. Eastside will be in their whites.
At least we don't have to look at the green uniforms again.
Those were tough. Those were definitely tough. Again, tomorrow, Norwell will be in action, and I will head over to Norwell and help call that game. So if you want to catch the Norwell Knights taking on the Heritage Patriots, 7 o'clock tomorrow night, Saturday football action here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Tigers coming out for the opening coin toss, which they've been a little bit on a roll here. Reese Johnson, Hayden Nern will be the team captains. For Eastside, it's going to be number 15 and number 33.
Lane Burns and Lane Kleckner.
Couple of lanes?
Couple lanes.
The lanes are coming out. Will this be a forewarning of what's to come? The coin flip. I don't think we've seen us lose a coin flip.
We haven't
all
lost
season.
a coin flip or a football game. That
we have not.
We haven't.
That's right. So I think we won again. The Tigers win the flip again. They defer, as they always do. So the Tigers will kick off. So again, we remain undefeated on the coin flip.
I think that's got to be a first for us.
Right. Do they keep track of that? Is that a school record? That has got to be a school record.
It's got to be a school record.
So Kinsey will be kicking off, and the winds are starting to head maybe a tad south, certainly east.
Yeah, those flags are whipping pretty good.
See what it looks like on the field. Kinsey to kick it off and just about underway here on WellsCountyVoice.com and the Voice Sports Network.
Deep for Eastside to receive is Lane Burns.
40. It looks like Gavin Wallace, or 84. Yeah, Wade Miller and Burns are back deep.
Kinsey ready. And
I think the football fell off the tee.
Football fell off the tee. So we had a little bit of rain earlier, but it looks like that has let up. I think we're maybe expecting a little bit more around 8 o'clock. And line drive kick. It's going to go back out of the end zone, and a touchback for Cody Kinsey, and the Blazers will open up on the 20. We don't have starters for Eastside, so we'll figure it out as we move along.
Laban Davis, I believe, is the quarterback, number 5.
Laban Davis, a 6-foot, 180-pound junior. So Davis will be your starting quarterback. And again, we'll pick up the skill positions here in a little bit. They'll come out with back split, receiver split, wing left. Now the move to a double wing set. And they'll hand off to the fullback, and he's got a nice 5-yard pickup, maybe a touch more. It's going to be 2nd down and 5.
And he come up hobbling a little bit as Matt Firestein with that carry, but maybe a cramp.
So Firestein, a 5'8", 170-pound senior. So 2nd down and 5. Again, same formation, back split, receivers split. And again, they'll just shift that one back over to the wing position. And he'll fake the handoff, drops back the pass, gets a little bit of pressure, pulls it down, and he'll scoot for a 1st down. And that should move the sticks.
That was good defense with the Tigers secondary. They had those receivers really well covered. He had nowhere to go with it.
I really don't know much about this offense at all, so we'll learn about it as we watch. So a handoff and a quarterback scramble has given Eastside an early 1st down. Davis keeps it again, gets a nice block. Tigers will converge, but not before he picks up about 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. So 5-6 yards of play so far for Eastside.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for Eastside. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Sim, it looks like Lucas Hunt is out there. We've not seen Lucas for a couple of weeks.
He's been off for a couple weeks. He is out there, you're right.
So 2nd down and 4. They'll put a man in motion. He'll settle in on the right side. And Davis again trying to get to the outside and chop down.
Very nice.
That was Cody Kinsey out there.
Yep.
No gain on the play to be 3rd down and 4. So a big 3rd down here. 3rd and 4. It's sort of that spot on the field where if it's close to you go for it, especially early in the ball game. So see what the Tiger defense can do on a big 3rd down early in the ball game. They've not put the ball up in the air yet, although Davis did drop back for a play. Tigers look to blitz perhaps. And they do bring an extra guy. He'll roll left. Looking downfield, has a man open and incomplete. So now an interesting decision for Eastside. Boy, I think early in the game you just got to punt this thing away. I'm not sure why you would want to risk it, but we'll see. Looks like they're keeping their offense in. And they are going to go for it. So an early big 4th down opportunity. And the Tigers defense with twins on the near side, single receiver on the far side, and he'll do the quick kick. And not a good punt. So that did not work out well for Eastside.
They give the Tigers very good field position to start their first drive.
That is only going to net about, 7 yards? I mean, they're going to be in Eastside territory, Sim.
Yeah, that was a tough break for Eastside there.
So, of course, the idea of that is that there's nobody back deep.
Try and pin them.
And that ball just rolls and rolls and rolls. But it rolled out of bounds quickly is what it did. And the Tigers will come out with an empty backfield. 5 receivers set. They'll put a man in motion. And Nern's going to keep it himself, looking for a blocker, still on his feet. Gets to the outside, 40, 35, 30, down the far sideline, 20, 15, 10. Gets out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Hayden Nern on a big first play of the ball game. And that's got the Tiger fans up on their feet. And the Tigers are in the red zone quickly. 1st and 10 Bluffton, and that looks like it's, see, he didn't get out on the 11.
No.
You're always supposed to get out of bounds at the 11.
He went out on the 10. So.
And now it's going to be 1st and goal to go from the 10. So Nern with a great run, and Tigers will settle in with a single back. And following his blockers and not much there. Middlestead maybe picks up a yard. 2nd down and goal to go from the 9. Just barely a yard. 2nd and 9 Tigers. Tigers trying to strike first. Middlestead alongside Nern. They'll send triplets to the far side. Gibson on the near side. And Eastside is going to get caught off sides, and that's going to be a big help. Half the distance to the goal line. Hayden Big brings his squad back into the huddle, and it's going to be second and goal just inside the 5. So you get Reif, Malcolm, and Bennett on the far side, Gibson on the near side. Nern's going to drop back. Has a man open. Can he get it to him? Touchdown! Tigers! Tigers strike first.
What a beautiful pass there.
That receiver just settled in an open spot, Sim, and Hayden got it to him. And I honestly didn't see who that was to. Alec Wright on the touchdown catch, and Nern will come out for the extra point. Tigers up 6-0. See if Cody can tack on the extra. Kick is up, right down through the middle. Kick is good. And with 8:42 to go here in the first quarter, Tigers strike first, 7-0 on the Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Realty scoreboard. We'll be right back.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Sam, let's go ahead and thank a sponsor.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Our physical therapy professionals specialize in rehabilitation due to injury, surgery, stroke, disease, or other condition. They will customize a plan for you. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, visit indianaipt.com.
Kinsey's kickoff was fielded about the 2. We'll get it out to about the 26-27 yard line, and Tigers will go back on defense. What a great start for the Tigers, Sim. They turn away a big third down.
And then to strike fast, too.
Strike fast. A big run by Hayden Nern. Nern finds Reif in the end zone, and Bluffton's up by 7. So let's see if we can get back going here on defense, and flag on the play. We'll get across the 30 to the 31, but see what that is. It looks like one Eastside guy was acting like it was a face mask, but it's going to be
holding.
It's going to be a holding call. So 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and they'll push it back to the 18.
Now back to the 13.
13, yeah. So that hold must have been way in the backfield.
Yeah.
After the penalty, it'll be first down and 24 for Eastside, ball on the 13-yard line.
So Eastside with a 4-receiver spread here. And Davis is going to keep it himself. He's got some blockers in the open field. And that'll cross the 25 near the original line of scrimmage.
10 or 11 yards. Tackled by Bluffton's Alec Wright, number 12.
And it's going to be second down and 11.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
So Laban Davis getting it done with his legs. They'll put a man in motion. He'll settle in on the near wing, and Tigers will drag him down for a loss. Not good work back there.
Hunt finished it off. I think Johnston maybe, was it Johnston that got there first? No.
Number 8 for the Tigers.
Nice to see Lucas back in action here tonight.
Third down and 13 for Eastside, ball on the 24-yard
So another big third down.
I think it might have been Cameron Farmer that might have got there first to hit him, and then Hunt finished it up.
So see if Tigers can turn them 3 and out. 3rd and 13. We've not seen a ball in the air yet by Eastside. And he will drop back. And flushed out, and Tigers will bring him down, and it's going to be 4th down and about 10. I take that back. There was one incompleted pass.
That's right, yeah. But that was, again, good coverage downfield by the Tigers.
So 4th and 11. And again, I'm not sure. Now they're going to do the same thing here. And that's what they wanted last time. And it's going to get down inside the 25, around the 24. That's all right. Tigers will take that. And the offense back on the field. And, boy, we can't get too ahead of ourselves here, Sim. Tigers pretty excited. But we got to just stay within ourselves.
Yep, stay with their game plan.
1st and 10 Tigers from their own 24. Bluffton up 7-0. A Nern to Rife touchdown pass from 5 yards out. Got the Tigers on the board first. Triplets on the near side. They'll go back to the ground, and Middlestead's got nothing. He's going to lose a few. That was Kane Moore on the carry.
Left there by a host of Blazers. Going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Tigers.
They're going to lose 2, 2nd and 12. Gibson comes in. Bennett will check out. Let's call it 2nd and 13. And Nern will have triplets on the near side. Twins on the far side, empty backfield. They'll pull it down and run again. Trying to get to the outside, needs a block. Got a block, still on his feet. 1st down, Tigers. That's a good run, Sim.
Yep.
Really look for his blockers downfield, and Tigers receivers do such a good job blocking for Hayden when he's running the football. We talked about that a little bit about Bobby Malcolm last week. Didn't get a ton of receptions, but he blocked really well as they schemed to take him away. But he did it blocking for Hayden. And 5 receivers set again. 1st and 10. Nern getting flushed out. And he's going to get dropped.
That's where he just needs to throw that ball away. And
that's a big loss. All the way back to the 27. And this is going to set up 2nd down and 20.
Actually, a loss of about 7 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 19 for the Tigers. Ball on the 27-yard line.
They got to get to the 46, so 2nd and 19. They'll empty the backfield again. Again, this Eastside defense has done some damage. And a strike! Complete! 1st down, Tigers. Boy, Bobby Malcolm on the reception. But that was a strike of a throw.
Yeah, it was. That was a
laser throw right on the money. And Tigers move the sticks again on a 2nd down and 19.
1st down would be 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 49-yard line.
They get it out to their own 49. Good protection by that line. Gave Hayden enough of time. A good route thrown by Bobby. And Nern gets to the outside, still on his feet. And still working. And finally drugged down by a host of Blazers, but not before it's another Bluffton 1st down.
Met there by a host of Eastside Blazers.
I don't want to speak too soon, Sim, but we've seen Hayden struggle early in games to get on track. But so far, he's thrown a couple of strikes here early.
I talked to one of the parents before the game tonight, and they said they had a really, really good week of practice. And it's sort of showing right now that, you know, they come on, they're really on point.
1st and 10 from the Blazer 38. Tigers got to hurry. Only 6 seconds left on the play clock. They got to get this thing off. They do. And Middlestead on the carry. And Cody, with really his first positive yardage of the night, going to gain about 3-4 yards. Let's call it 2nd down and 7. 3:28 to go in the first. Bluffton up by 7. Setting up on the east side 35. Bennett comes in. Hayden Nern has done it through the air and on the ground. And they'll bring a 4-receiver set out here. And back to Cody. Cody working hard. Gets it out close to the 30. But they're going to be short of the first down in a big 3rd down situation for the Tigers here. As Bennett will come out.
Number 78 for Eastside, Hayden Gardner. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3.
On the 31-yard line.
Kane Moore checks in. And now you got to wonder, is this 4-down territory, especially given the winds out there, Sim?
You almost think it is with the wind tonight.
Twins either side. They're trying to draw him offside. Now he'll drop back and pull it down, and he's going to be caught from behind. So it's going to bring up 4th down, and Coach Kunkel's got a decision to make. Probably going to have to go for it here. It would be a very long field goal, and the wind, I mean, it's kind of blowing in the right direction, depending on when you look.
But, man, I tell you what, it's swirling, though. Much as I trust Cody Kinsey's leg, you know, that's a tough call for, that'd be what's from the 32, it'd be a 49-yarder.
4th and 4. Big 4th down. Boy, if they can convert here, that'd be huge. Nern drops back, steps up in the pocket, looking for the first down marker. And I think he's going to be a touch short.
Yeah,
I don't think he got it. For a second there, I thought he was going to get it, but just did not get. That's one of those, do you fall forward or do you fall backwards? And unfortunately, he fell backwards.
Hayden Nern was short on the first down attempt, so Eastside will take over the ball. 1st and 10.
Not a bad decision on Hayden's part, but good open field tackle by Eastside, and they'll get the ball back on their own 29. 1:28 left to go in the first. It's been a fun first quarter already. A lot of action. And not much there. It's Firestein. Give him a couple. 2nd down and 8. So it's largely been Firestein and Davis. They've put the ball up a couple of times, but have not connected yet. We'll bring out Twins to the near side. And Davis rolling. Checks back. Coming back the other way, being pursued by the Tigers. Boy, good hard running by Davis. That's going to be enough for the first down.
He's reversed that field of play a couple times and got some decent yardage out of it. Tigers got to learn, they're going to have to stay home on that far side.
They're going to have to recognize that and not over pursue. But that's correctable. You know, once you've seen that a couple of times, you start to learn that habit. And Sim, again, as you mentioned previously, good downfield coverage by the Tigers secondary. And Davis will pull it down again. And good first down yardage. So that Eastside offensive line doing a pretty good job for Davis. 2nd down and 3.
That'll probably do it for the first quarter.
That will do it for the first quarter. We will end the first quarter. The Nick Huffman with Stephen Group Real Estate scoreboard reads Tigers 7, Eastside nothing. We'll take a break, be right back.
We're here at Craigville Appliance. We just wanted to say to all the fall athletes, good luck on this season. Be safe, be strong, compete to the highest level. Always practice good sportsmanship. If moms and dads, I know it's time, washer and dryer season, we'll take care of you here at Craigville Appliance. We can deliver it, install it, no big deal here at Craigville Appliance. Good luck, have a great season, compete to the highest level.
Second quarter action here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Sim, let's go ahead and thank a sponsor.
Ossian State Bank is the only community bank headquartered in Wells County and has had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Ossian State Bank has proudly given over $1 million back into the community. Ossian State Bank, locally owned and operated, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
7-0 Tigers. Eastside has picked up a couple of first downs. They're knocking on Bluffton territory at their own 47. Laban Davis has done the bulk of the work for the Eastside offense and largely on the ground.
Second down and 3, ball on the 47-yard line.
So Davis in the shotgun. Again, he's just going to pull it down. The Tigers do a pretty good job bottling him up. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Yeah, that was just a straight quarterback run. So,
so 3rd and 1. Boy, if I'm Eastside, I'd be tempted to put the ball in the air here, take a shot downfield. Put a man in motion. He'll settle in on the wing. And Davis will keep it himself and into the secondary. And there he goes. Going to have to catch him, and I don't think they will. They do. Just inside the 5 as Davis broke through in the secondary and was off.
That's Cody Kinsey, ran him down.
So Eastside with 1st and goal from the 3. And again, look, they're not ranked number 4 for no reason. But it has been all Laban Davis so far. Getting great blocking by their line. 1st and goal from the 3. And Davis gets hammered at the line of scrimmage, no gain. Or I'm sorry, he actually handed that off to
34.
So it was 34. Dax Holman got about a half a yard gain. So 2nd and goal from the 2.5. 7-0 Eastside trying to answer back. Davis. And Holman in the end zone, touchdown Eastside. So Eastside answers back, and we'll see whether they're going to set up for 2 or they'll kick the extra point. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point. So we'll get the first look at their kicker.
Jaden Baker.
High snap, pulls it down. Good looking kick. It's through the uprights. Good. We're tied at 7 at the 10:09 mark here in the second quarter. We'll take a break. Be right back. 7-7 when you're Nick Hupton with Steffen Group Real Estate Scoreboard.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction. Contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 824-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E .Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
Welcome back. We're even after 14 minutes of play. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Hoosier Creek Farms, an online meat market providing a variety of locally raised 100% grass-fed or grain-fed beef, pork, and poultry. Delivery available or pickup in Bluffton or Huntington. Hoosier Creek Farms, LLC.com.
7-7, 10:09 to go in the first half. Eastside having a tough time keeping the ball on the tee, and they may have to dedicate someone to hold it. So it's obviously pretty windy down there on the field. Flags are whipping around. At least it's not raining. So Jaden Baker will kick it off. And short kick fielded by an up man at the 35. And across the 40 near the 44. And decent field position for the Tigers. This will be their third offensive set.
Jaden Baker's kick is returned by number 28, Gus Martinez for the Tigers.
And right now, the offense for both sides has been largely at the hands of their quarterbacks.
First and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah, Cody's just sort of had a tough time getting on track. All it's going to take for him to break one. And
yeah, he will. Triplets stacked up on the near side, and Nern in the option, faked the pitch, and boy, not going to get much there, if anything.
Tackled there by number 33 for Eastside, Lane Kleckner.
Maybe gets a half a yard.
Maybe a half yard. It'll be second down and almost 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the
So
44.
call it no gain, second down and 10. Eastside line has done a pretty good job, Sim, both offensively and defensively.
yeah, when Hayden's been back, they have been able to put a little bit of pressure on him.
And he'll drop back the pass and pressure on, looking downfield, has the man wide open.
Oh! Gerber could not quite pull it in. Had him by a couple of steps.
Third and 10.
That's heartbreaking.
That was perfectly dropped by Hayden. And Caden Gerber just could not hang on. Third down and 10. Empty backfield. Nern again. Steps up. Has him again. Can he pull it in? He does!
Redeems himself.
The last one was for 6.
We'll take
We'll take this one. Well, I'm happy for Caden.
Yeah, you know he was beating himself up all the way back to that huddle.
And they go right back to him, and he rewards them with a first down. First and 10 Tigers from the 25. Empty backfield again. Middlestead in motion. They'll just flip it to Cody, and Cody just has no room. So Tigers right now just cannot get Cody on track running. He's going to lose 2. Second down and 12.
Second down and 12 for the Tigers. That was a loss of 2 yards. It'll be on the 27-yard line.
Tigers have had a bunch of long yardage situations already in this ball game. 8:13 and counting here in the first half. Tigers looking to go back up on top. Second and 12. Nern pulls it down again, and it's just going to drop. Looks like it's lost his footing there.
Well, I think with all that rain we had earlier tonight, that field might be a little slick.
And he's hobbling a little bit, Sim.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball is going to get put back on the 30. I'm sure that turf is a little slick. Five receivers set again. Nern. Pressure on again. And boy, nothing there.
I think they're calling him down. Yeah.
It'll be, oh no, they're going to say it popped out.
Fumbles recovered by Eastside.
And boy, Hayden doesn't look, he's not looking very spry coming up. I don't know whether that's just dejection coming off the field or whether he's hobbled a little bit.
Looks like he's holding his hamstring there a little bit.
See whether he gets work on the sideline by the trainer. So Eastside on the fumble recovery. First empty backfield for them, and Davis, again, just following his blockers. And he'll pick up about 3.
Eastside gave him a couple yards. Tackle on the play by number 72, Jacob Landis.
Second down and 7.
Gain of 3 yards. It'll be second down and 7 for Eastside. Ball in the
So the
34
Tigers
yard
offense has done some good things, but that time just too much pressure by the Eastside line. 5 receivers set again. And incomplete. Looking for number 3, Tanner Huff. I'm okay.
Number 52, Reese Johnson for the Tigers.
3rd and 7. Big 3rd down.
The Tiger fans are stomping on the stands. They're shaking the press box.
That they are. Oh, and right off the hands of the intended receiver, Wade Miller.
Number 84, Wade Miller falls incomplete.
And 4th down.
Tigers going to bring up 4th down and 7 for Eastside. Ball in the 34
Let's see if they do this weird punt thing again.
They're dropping Cody back right now, so.
You got to be a little bit careful.
Yeah, there's the fake.
And he will get a 1st down and more. Boy, you just saw that coming.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you know when you have one guy back, they're one defender short.
Right. Good execution. You got to hand it to him. I mean, it's an interesting. I've never quite seen that before, but pretty effective. And they are inside Tiger territory. 1st and 10 from the Bluffton 37. And into the secondary goes Firestein. And boy, that's kind of what happens. You give up that big play, and you're kind of deflated a little bit, and they come back with a quick hitter, and defense is just going to have to suck it up here a little bit. You know, the Tigers, time out on the field, they may measure here. Stops the clock at 5:54. Sim, let's thank a couple sponsors while we get a moment.
Now, Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community and provides services such as banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy for you or a senior parent. Contact Preston Carr at 260-296-0437. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Well, they decided not to measure. They gave him the 1st down, 1st and 10 from the 27. And Davis looking for the far side, complete, and he falls down. We'll pick up about 4, be 2nd down and 6.
Second down and 7 for Eastside. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They got to get to about the, 17 for a 1st down. 2nd and 7. Clock just running under 5 minutes to go in the 1st half. And Davis, nice job by the Tiger defense that time.
Davis is met by number 72, Jacob Landis, number 58.
And here comes the rain.
No gain on the play.
Here comes the rain.
Bring up 3rd down and 8 for Eastside. Ball still on the 25-yard line.
3rd and 8. And boy, who does this benefit? You got to think this benefits the ground game more than the passing game, don't you think so?
Yeah, I would think so. It normally does.
Davis looking downfield and looking over that far shoulder, but
that would have had to have been a perfect pass to get in there. It was pretty well covered.
Ball's incomplete. Coverage over there by number 24 for the Tigers, Cody Mills. That's going to bring up 4th down and 8 for Eastside.
So 4th and 8. Big 4th down here. Boy, 4th and 8 from the 25. Tigers defense. Coach Kunkel trying to get the fans fired up. Fans stomping on the bleachers. 4th and 8. Davis drops back, looking downfield and complete, and that should be enough. Good throw, good route. Tigers brought him down immediately, but it's just a good route. Knew where he had to get to. Ball was well delivered by Davis, and they convert the 4th down. First and 10 from the 14. Eastside looking for their first lead of the night. And Davis spins out of the first, but doesn't get by the second. Short gain. 2nd and 9. So let's go ahead and thank a sponsor here real quick.
Bluffton Tire Incorporated, your hometown family-owned tire and auto service shop since 1962, is located right across the road from Bummy's. Yeah, they do tires, but they do so much more. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bluffton Tire.
And Eastside just running all over the place out there. The flag finally throws. I think a little bit too many people moving at the same time. I'll push it back 5. (7-7), but Eastside threatening. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Davis drops back again, has a man open, and dropped it. Cody Kinsey out there, and he must have poked that thing away, Sim, because it looked
it looked like he had it.
Looked like he had it. Blazers converted a 4th and 8 to keep this drive alive. It's 3rd and 14 right now. Coach Kunkel about 50 yards away from the football right now. 3rd and 14. Davis, good time, pulls it down, see if the Tigers can pursue. Looking for somebody in the end zone. Touchdown, Eastside.
I thought he was past the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know what? We're going to look at that right now. We're going to miss this extra point, but I want to take a look at this, Sim, and see whether we caught it on camera. Good job by Davis buying some extra time. And looking downfield, and did we catch it? I think he might have gotten it in. And not going to get...
No, they've shoved him out. So the Tigers stopped the 2-point conversion.
So Eastside goes up 13-0. We'll take a break and be right back.
Soaring high above, exploring our planet. professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers on North Main Street in Bluffton, where personal service and trust become part of the memory.
The number 4 Eastside Blazers have taken their first lead of the game, 13-7, with 2:32 to go here in the first half. Tigers have got all 3 timeouts to work with. See if they can put together a drive here late in the first half. Kickoffs have not been particularly strong. I might park Cody right in the middle of the field. 2:32 left. Not a bad kick. Fielded at the 20. Seth Bennett. And Seth has his feet slide out from under him. All right, it's time to put the different spikes in.
Yeah.
So different cleats need to come out.
They need the water cleats.
Well, the Tigers are going to have 2:26. They've got 71 yards to go. Nern got caught up in the backfield a couple of times, fumbled on his last possession. Turned the ball when the Tigers were around the 30-yard line. Tigers will empty the backfield. And Nern, and he's going to be shut down again. And so right now, Sim, I think the Tigers are going to just have to move away from those long routes.
Yeah,
and give Hayden an option a little bit quicker.
The defensive end on this side has got a very quick move, and he's been around several times. He's a tall, lanky guy, and he's able to get around that tackle.
I mean, obviously they've picked something up, and they're getting a lot of pressure on Hayden, and there's just not enough time to get those guys downfield. 1:48 to go. And that ball is tipped. Well, there's a reason this team has shut out opponents 4 weeks in a row. 3rd down and 12. 1:39 to go. And boy, if you're the Tigers, you got to be a little bit concerned you leave too much time on the clock. Because if you punt this ball, you're going to be punting into something. I don't know what it is, but there's wind out there. I don't know whether it's helping or hurting you right now. 3rd and 12. That's a coverage sack there.
For a loss of almost 8 to 9 yards.
And Blazers are probably going to call a timeout here.
That play was by number 7, Gabe Trevino, number 3, Tanner Huff.
Take a break. Be right back.
Creek Farms, an online meat market, has a heart for people and a focus to provide a variety of locally raised, 100% grass-fed or grain-fed beef, pork, and poultry. Their shopping experience is easy. Simply visit HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com, fill up your cart with high-quality, locally raised meats, and choose to have it delivered in an insulated box right to your front door. Or you can pick it up in Bluffton or Huntington. You can find recipes and cooking tips by following them on Facebook and Instagram. Begin cooking with confidence. Hoosier Creek Farms, high quality, locally raised meats. HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com.
Serving Bluffton and all of Wells County, Bluffton Rentco offers the biggest, cleanest, and most reliable selection of equipment around. They offer small and large equipment like lifts and skid loaders, to lawn and landscaping tools, along with home improvement and construction rental equipment. Bluffton Rentco can handle all of your rental needs, including party rentals. Visit BlufftonRentco.com to view their large selection of rental items, located at 975 North Main Street in Bluffton.
Cody Kinsey will come out to punt the football for the Tigers. This is their first punt of the night. They turned it over on downs, and they had a good high kick. And the ball's on the ground, and boy, I think Eastside got it back. Boy.
Yeah, that was. He didn't call for the fair catch.
Tigers almost got that football back. All right. So now the scenario has flipped here a little bit. Eastside on the Bluffton 45 has got a $1.19 to go with 2 timeouts. And Davis has gotten on track a little bit in the air. And they'll empty the backfield. And this is blown down. Flag on the play. It's going to go against Eastside. They'll push it back 5.
I think of that guy that came in motion. As he come across, he started to head forward before the ball was snapped.
It seems like they've had 2 guys in motion at the same time. Is that allowed in high school football? I don't think that's allowed in professional football. Empty backfield, triplets on the far side. They'll bring a man in motion, bring around to the near side. And Davis, good time. Tigers pressuring, and he just throws it away. Good decision by Davis. Stops the clock at 1:11. Going to be 2nd down and 15. Ball right at midfield.
Going to be 2nd down and 15 for Eastside. Ball on the 50-yard line.
13-7 Blazers. Davis just throws it in the flat and dropped. Tigers fall on it, thinking it may be a lateral pass, but it's ruled incomplete. 3rd down and 15.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 15 for Eastside. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Every 3rd down in this game is going to be big. 2 8-1 teams battling to get to the 2nd round. Tigers struck first. Eastside has answered back with a couple of touchdowns. They'll empty the backfield again. Tigers trying to put some pressure on. That's going to be holding. It's going to come back. It's a hold. It was a good hold because they were about ready to bring Davis down. So
So 4th down.
So they'll decline it, and it's going to be 4th and 15. So what do you do here, right? I mean, you've got this odd little punt formation these guys deploy. I mean, I like it. It's pretty effective. He's just going to drop back, a few yards, right? And it's going to go out of bounds.
Davis's kick goes out of bounds.
And Tigers will have 57 seconds to work with. They've got all 3 of their timeouts. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
ProFred Credit Union, you're invited to a place where you'll be treated like more than a credit score, a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFred Credit Union, you're invited.
57 seconds to go, 13-7 Eastside. It's been pretty much all we built it to be. Tigers have had some big plays. Laban Davis has been the bulk of the Eastside offense. Last few outings for the Tigers offense has seen a ton of Eastside pressure. And just a throw into the flat, gets out of bounds. Chew up about 6 seconds. complete to Bennett, a pickup of about 6.
About 6 yards on the play.
Second down and 4.
Going to bring up second down and 4 for the Tigers. Ball on the 28-yard line.
I'd like to see them do the same thing, Sim, with that, but I'd like to see Cody out there.
Yeah.
And, try to get Cody out into some space and see what he can do with the football. Clock stopped at 52 seconds. 8 seconds on the play clock. And Nern will hand it off. And just not much up the middle. They may have to call a timeout here.
Brought down by number 2, Tanner Wicker for Eastside.
No, they're not going to
call a timeout, but they're chewing up a ton of time. Clock running at 34 seconds. See if they take a shot deep here. And looking for a quick slant across the middle. I like that. I like that for that call. But that was one of the few throws tonight that Hayden was just not on the mark with.
Fourth down and 2 for the Tigers. Ball on the 30-yard line.
And now the Tigers are going to have to punt it away, and Eastside will still have 20 seconds to work with.
Here, I bet you'll see Cody with that little rugby-style kick to see if he thinks he can get the first down.
Yep, you may see that. What side will we run it towards? He usually runs it
to his right.
To his right, and now he's just going to, boy, high kick.
Boy, that wind just held that ball up.
And 12 seconds to go. And I tell you what, they got a couple chances to throw it downfield and take a couple shots.
Eastside will take over the ball first and 10 on the 43-yard line.
But you really saw the effect of the wind there.
Yeah, that ball got up and it just stopped.
Yep. So Tigers defense can't fall asleep here. 12 seconds to go. Ball on the 43. And Eastside will come out with back split behind Davis. And they're going to take a shot downfield. And he's got him open. Ball comes out. But they're going to call it incomplete.
I say it either had to be incomplete or a fumble.
Right. It's a good throw. So now they're going to take a defensive lineman out, and Nern will come in as an extra back.
Yeah, you just can't give up the end zone here.
So 4 seconds left. This will be the last play of the first half. 13-7. And Davis will just pull it down. He's got his steam of blockers ahead of him. And he'll run out of bounds, and that's going to do it. 13-7, we head to the locker room. Eastside up by 6. We'll take a break. Be right back here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Stephan Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255. Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Cleaning One Incorporated, your cleaning specialists. They offer a great variety of cleaning services, commercial cleaning, cleaning windows, strip and wax floors, clean carpets, complete sanitizing of facilities, floor repair or replacement. They will also schedule a PM maintenance program.
At Cleaning One, your security is their top priority. They do a complete background check on each of their employees so you can feel good about letting them into your homes. For more information, give Rob a call at 260-409-2564 or give Bob a call, 260-403-7676. Or you can simply send them an email at officeonecleaning@yahoo.com.
Cleaning One Incorporated, your cleaning specialists.
This broadcast of the IHSAA High School Football Sectional Game is brought to you by a generous donation by Double D Home Improvement. If you're thinking about a home improvement project, call Dave Brenneman at Double D Home Improvement, 824-8593.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Carrie Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
As with any home improvement project, there are multiple decisions to be made that can sometimes seem daunting. Recently, Scott and I were ready for a kitchen makeover and contacted Dave Brenneman with Double D Home Improvement. By far, the easiest decision we made. We have worked with Dave with multiple projects over the years, but this was by far the biggest. Dave worked with us, not for us, and made the project better than I could have imagined. He gave me my dream kitchen. He helped with all of the decision-making process and offered suggestions we hadn't even thought of. If you are thinking about a home improvement project, call Dave Brenneman at Double D Home Improvement, 824-8593. That's 824-8593.
Welcome to the halftime show here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Sim Kipfer on the call for you tonight on the rooftop. Austin Coons battling the wind and the rain. Our halftime sponsor is Ossian State Bank. For all your banking needs, Ossian State Bank has the same name and same downtown location for over 108 years. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, 102 North Jefferson Street in Ossian. Also a branch in Bluffton, Ossian State Bank. I want to thank them for supporting us this year. Well, the Tigers got things started At the 8:42 mark, Nern's pass to Alec Wright from 5 yards out. It was a 3-play, 47-yard drive, and the Tigers were off and running 7-0. They got the ball. They got Eastside out 3 and out. I think they got the ball back. They got the ball back in the Eastside territory. I think it was a 4th and 4 situation sim, and Hayden Nern just couldn't quite pick up the first down. They turned the ball over on downs. I think Eastside scored on the following possession, if I remember correctly. Tigers get the ball back again down around the 30, and it was shortly after a beautiful pass to Caden Gerber. Just couldn't quite haul it in. It would have been 6 points had he pulled it in. They go back to Caden. They get him down inside the 30, but Tigers just stalled as the Eastside defense starts to put a ton of pressure on Hayden.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure on him from the outside, and that was sort of how he was escaping. And and there in the first half when he broke his big runs, he was able to cut up and then go outside, and they've sort of shut that down now.
And Eastside put together a 12-play, 69-yard drive, chewing up 4 minutes and 45 seconds, and they converted a big 4th and 8 in that drive. And then Laban Davis connects with Wayne Miller right in the corner of the end zone. We even went back and looked at the replay just to make sure he got his feet down, but I think he did. They went to a 2-point conversion, but it was no good. And that's where we finish up, 13-7, as we head to the locker room. Not a ton of offense for the Tigers in the first half. They rushed the ball 16 times for 50 yards. They threw the ball 8 times, completed 5 for 62 yards. They finished with 24 plays for 112 yards, 5 first downs, 10 minutes and 43 seconds. Eastside 8 first downs, 137 yards on the ground, 60 yards in the air, $197 total yardage. They held the ball for 13 minutes, 17 seconds. It's largely been Laban Davis. 13 carries for 119 yards for Davis in the first half. Nern, a decent 11 for 43, but the bulk of those 43 yards was his first rush of the game.
Yeah, he broke a big one. And
in the air, Caden Gerber 1 for 31, Malcolm 1 for 22, Bennett 1 for 6, Rife 1 for 5 with the touchdown. Sacks, Eastside has 4. Trevino, Smith, Fuentes, and Davis all with sacks for the Blazers. On the defensive side of the football, Lucas Hunt back on the field this evening. 3 and 2 for him. Rife 3 and 1. Johnson 3 and 1. Cody Kinsey 3 and 0. But the Tigers are going to have to figure out one, how to give Hayden a little bit more time. And I think they're going to have to mix up the routes a little bit. We saw the one kind of slant pass into the middle late in the first half, but everything else has been deep. And I just don't think he's got enough time to get the ball deep right now.
Yeah, he hasn't so far in the first half, but, there's been some open receivers. Hayden's just got to have time to find them. And, he's been under a lot of pressure with the 4 sacks and several hurries tonight. So,
Eastside, on the other hand, Laban Davis, pretty good quarterback, only a junior, so he's going to be back next year, but he does a good job following his linemen.
Yeah.
Just taking what his line gives him, and the line's really done a pretty nice job. They've protected him pretty well. Tigers have not posted a sack so far in the first half. They've blocked well. The Tigers secondary, pretty good first half. Especially the first quarter, very solid. But Davis had a couple of strikes downfield, and they've also had a couple of drops.
Yeah, they've had several drops.
So Davis, a pretty good-looking quarterback for the Blazers. Hayden started off really strong, and, I was sort of thinking, boy, this is going to be a big night for Hayden. But, again, not to repeat myself, eventually the pressure just got to him. And the coaches are going to have to scheme something up just a little bit different. No running really for the Tigers. Cody not able to get on track. I think I mentioned I'd like to see maybe trying to get the ball in the air to Cody in some space. They've thrown that ball out into the flats a couple of times. I'd like to target Cody out there just to try to get Cody a little bit of opportunity to run.
Yeah, when they run that bunch with the 3 receivers out there, just sort of drop, let the 2 receivers start down and just throw a quick out to Cody and give him some space, let him use his receivers, to block and see what you can do there.
So pretty mixed first half. Tigers will get the football to come back in the second half. Just a reminder that tomorrow Norwell will be in action, and I will be heading out to Ossian to call that game as Derek Decker is in Bloomington to call the Indiana football game for the Hoosiers. So the Knights fans get me for an evening, and they're taking on Heritage, and Norwell took care of Heritage easily early in the season. They shouldn't be difficult for the Knights to move on.
They should move on pretty easily there.
Knights, like the Tigers, have had an 8-1 regular season, and they should easily advance in the round 2. But you got to play the football game, so you can catch that tomorrow night here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Other half of this bracket is Woodland taking on Prairie Heights, a 1-8 team taking on an 0-9 team. And I won't get into that again. I think I've said it enough. Don't like it, but hey, it is what it is. So 13-7 here. We're going to take a break. We're going to thank a few more sponsors. It's been a pretty quick first half here. 13-7 Eastside. We'll be back.
If you're tired of being stuck at home, juggling work and school schedules, all while trying to take care of yourself, listen to this. The YMCA understands that 2020 has been difficult, but they're open, they're cleaning, and they're ready for you. They want to help improve your physical and mental health. They're offering a $75 savings if you join the Y in October. Mention this commercial and save. Surround yourself with a community built of family, friends, and staff who can help you enhance your spirit and mind as well as your body. You'll have unlimited access to all YMCAs in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties, free health and wellness screenings, and hundreds of free group exercise classes. Plus, Y members receive priority registration and reduced rates on programs like after-school care, dance, and karate. The Y is so much more than a gym. They're your community. So join in October and save $75. Financial assistance is available to those who qualify. To find the Y nearest you and branch hours, visit fwymca.org.
Northwood Computer is your hometown computer service store. Visit Northwood Computer at 3016 East State Road 124 in Bluffton. Northwood Computer has the friendliest and most knowledgeable staff and the best service and support to keep you coming back for all of your computer needs. They specialize in spyware and virus removal and repairs on all makes of notebooks and desktops. Get your new Dell notebook or desktop system at Northwood Computer with many new and used systems in stock. Northwood Computer can get you up and going fast. Phone 824-5652 and let Northwood Computer handle all of your computer needs. Northwood Computer, 824-5652.
Ossian State Bank takes great pride supporting our local football programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Ossian State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Ossian State Bank special. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Teams coming back at it on the field, 13-7 Eastside as we head to the second half. Tigers will get the football to start the second half as they won the opening coin flip, elected to defer, so they'll get the football first, see if the Tigers can get something going offensively as they've stalled since their first offensive possession of the game. A couple minutes to go before we start second half action. We're going to take another quick break. Thank some more sponsors. Be right back.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
This is the halftime show sponsored by Ossian State Bank. For all your banking needs, Ossian State Bank has the same name, same downtown location for over 108 years. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, 102 North Jefferson Street in Ossian, Ossian State Bank. 13-7 Eastside. We're getting set for the second half. Short break, second half football coming right back.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Welcome back to WalesCountyVoice.com. We're getting set for third quarter action. We're going to thank Double D Home Improvement, our angel sponsor tonight. Dave has consistently stepped up when sectionals have shown up, making sure that we get these games out to the public. So please, if you see Dave, you get an opportunity to thank him, please do so. If you have a home improvement project, please give Dave and Double D Home Improvement a call. 13-7. Tigers have experienced some come-from-behind wins this year. They're going to have to do it again if they want to advance. The number 4 Eastside Blazers up 13-7. Tigers held an early lead. The Eastside answered back with a couple of touchdowns of their own. Fielded at the 15. A flag thrown.
Bring back for the Tigers flag on the play. The ball was fumbled.
Well,
we got a discussion here with our officials whether that was a fumble or not.
so Tigers did lose the ball on the fumble.
Fumble was recovered by Eastside on the kick.
Illegal block at the back. On Bluffton. That penalty is declined.
So the flag was on Bluffton. Well, not a good start.
Not a good start.
Some with a 7.
Coach Kunkel out to talk about it, but right now this is going to be Blazer football on the 30. So the Tigers will not get the ball first. Eastside will have the first crack at it with great field position. And defense is going to have to show up here. So here comes Laban Davis and the Eastside offense, up by 6. And Davis picking through the defense. Boy, he's a good runner.
He is. He reminds me a lot of the Greensburg quarterback that we were up against a few weeks ago.
About 7 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for Eastside. Ball to 23-yard line.
He's quick. He's shifty. He sees the field well. Good-looking quarterback. Pick up a 7, 2nd down and 3. Davis drops back, looking downfield, wide open, touchdown. Well, somebody lost their coverage there, Sim. There was nobody around them, and that's a heartbreaker. You fumble the football, and then broken coverage downfield, and now you find yourselves down by a couple touchdowns.
The extra point is Jake Baker for Eastside. Holding for Eastside is Lane Burns.
They're going to go for 2 here. The Tigers have fumbled the football a couple times, come out with a power set here. Not going to get it. Not going to get it. Score will remain 19-7.
Eastside extra point carry was by Matt Firestone.
We'll take a break. 19-7 on the Nick Huffman Real Estate scoreboard.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
19-7 Eastside. Let's thank a sponsor, Sim.
Put my glasses on. Ossian Hardware, serving Ossian since 1938. Ossian Hardware is your best choice for hardware, paint, lawn and garden rental, and more. Get rewarded for shopping with their Best Rewards program. Visit online at OssianHardware.com.
Well, Tigers have dug themselves a little bit of a hole. They're down by 12, 19-7. Bennett again, and this time he'll hang on to the football, but drug down at the 25. Well, right now, all the momentum favoring the Blazers. Tigers scored on their first offensive set way back at the 8:42 mark in the first quarter. But down by 12 at the 11:02 mark here in the third. Again, we thank Double D Home Improvement, our Angels sponsor tonight. Dave Brenneman, you see Dave? Be sure to thank him. Nern, again, pressure on. that downfield throw is just not there,
Yep.
Sim. And
And that pocket is collapsing on him so fast.
Number 29 for Eastside, Bobby Davis, among others.
ball back to the 21.
Bring up second down and 15 for the Tigers.
In the last few possessions, Tigers offense losing ground. Second and long. Boy, look at that. Look at all the white jerseys.
Pass is complete to Cody Middlestead. Short gain on the play.
They flew to that football.
By number 1, Dylan Brandemir, among others, for Eastside.
Maybe got a yard on that.
Going to bring up third down and 14 for the Tigers. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pretty impressive work right now by this Eastside defense. Nern again in trouble. That is sack number 6. And the offense just continues to get pushed backwards. It is 4th and a mile.
Smith, number 6 for Eastside, among others. Going to bring up fourth down and 22 for the Tigers. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Right now, Tigers offense have no answer for this Eastside defense. And that's going to be a safety.
No, they're saying it was.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah, yeah, I'd rather have.
Eastside will take over first and goal. Ball just inside the 1-yard line.
Well, Coach Kunkel with a big argument on this. Now, this is really going to make things tough on the Tigers. First and goal from the inch line.
Laban Davis on the sneak for Eastside, close to the goal line.
You know, Davis didn't get it, but he'll have multiple cracks at it.
Stopped by a host of Tigers there. He's going to be short of the
It's about, it's about as close as you can get.
ball inside the 1-yard line.
Davis again, and he will get in. Another 6 for Eastside, and it has been a difficult first 3 minutes of this third quarter for the Bluffton Tigers. A fumble on the opening kickoff of the second half, and then a muffed punt down at the half-yard mark. Extra point attempt is good.
Baker's extra point attempt is good.
And 26-7 in a hurry. We'll be back.
We're here at Craigville Appliance. We just wanted to say to all the fall athletes, good luck on this season. Be safe, be strong, compete to the highest level. Always practice good sportsmanship. If moms and dads, I know it's time, washer and dryer season, we'll take care of you here at Craigville Appliance. We can deliver it, install it, no big deal here at Craigville Appliance. Good luck, have a great season, compete to the highest level.
Welcome back. Tough third quarter for the Tigers, 26-7. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. Nick is part of the Stephan Group and can be reached at 827-8255 or find him on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman.
Well, we've talked all year long about how this team never quits, Sim, and right now they're going to have to dig deep.
Yep.
They are down by 19 They're going to have to figure a few things out. And I would just take this on the 35 and get our offense on the field. Simmons, thank you, sponsor.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement, Bluffton Roofing owner James Worth will suggest the proper course of action that is best for your home. Bluffton Roofing, quality first home improvement.
9 minutes here in the third. They'll mark the ball at the 35 after the kick goes out of bounds.
First down and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 35-yard line.
All right, they'll empty the backfield. And they get it to Rife. And Rife will scoot out of bounds near midfield.
15 yards.
All right.
Run out of bounds by
It's a good play, quick pass. Get your skills, guys, out into some space. Move the sticks. Tigers in the hurry-up offense. I like that. Make these.
So I'm not sure what happened there, but the center snapped the football.
Oh, my goodness.
Football's recovered by the Tigers.
Tigers just all kinds of things going on here. It's amazing we got the football back.
Yeah, because, Hayden didn't even realize it was there. And
right, the ball got snapped. Hayden didn't even know it was snapped. And the ball just kind of squirted out and allowed one of the linemen to fall on it. And now it's 2nd and 22. They'll empty the backfield again. Nern scrambling again. And drug out of bounds and comes up limping.
For the Tigers, gain of a couple yards. Tackled by Eastside's number 34, Dax Coleman. Going to bring up third down and
it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Third down and 19 for the Tigers. Ball on the 41-yard line.
And Hayden just getting harassed. I think they've got 6 sacks.
And they're in the backfield almost every play.
And just going to throw this up and knock down.
Pass intended to Cody Middleton. Ball's incomplete.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, flags on the play. Coverage by Eastside's number 11.
Well, holding call. They'll decline it, and it's going to be 4th down.
Coverage on that last pass by Eastside was by Carson Jacobs.
Hayden just trying to save his life back there right now.
For the Tigers. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Kinsey to punt. The last time he punted this direction, the wind took a hold of it. Good punt here. It's a little bit of an east side bounce, and Tigers will down it at the 35. Well, with that, let's thank a sponsor, Sim.
Heidi Automotive Group, their next satisfied customer will be you, serving Wells County and the surrounding area with a great selection of new and used vehicles with an outstanding service department. Visit HeidiMotors.com to view their inventory.
Well, boys, if I'm Eastside Sim, I just ride the legs of Laban Davis. And a flag on the play. That'd be illegal procedure. Let's thank another sponsor, Sim.
The Kaler Nickel Foundation YMCA. Visit their facility at 550 West Dustman in Bluffton. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of something greater. Take the first step towards a healthier you. Join the Y.
1st and 15 for Eastside. And Davis will keep it. And gets about 10 yards.
Carry for Eastside, gain of about 50.
I don't see any reason for them to do anything different right now. Run the football, burn clock. Just ride Laban Davis.
For Eastside, ball on the 41-yard line.
Good looking quarterback. And Firestein, Dragon Tiger tacklers. Or Holman, excuse me. Inside Bluffton territory.
First down. First and 10 for Eastside, ball on the 41-yard line.
The Tigers can't give up here. Can't get down. First and 10 Eastside.
Carries by number 24, Matt Firestein.
That's Firestein for a few. Second and 7.
John Ringer for the Tigers and Cameron Farmer.
Make it 2nd and 8. Under 7 to go here in the third.
Second down and 8 for Eastside, ball on the 39-yard line.
Again, no reason for Eastside to do anything but run the football right now. Up by 3 scores. And they won't continue to run. They're going to throw the football and incomplete.
Number 44.
Not sure why.
Plus, you're just trying to catch them, you know. Yeah, I want to. If I was Eastside, I'd want to keep that clock running.
You know, Davis in the first half had 119 yards on 13 carries, so almost 10 yards a carry. I don't know. Holman. Holman will get about 3. 4th and 5.
John Ringer. And also on that tackle was Jacob Landis. Bring up 4th down and 6 for Eastside, ball on the 37.
Yeah, it's a long 5, maybe 6. Back split behind Davis. Twins on the near side. And he's looking downfield. And incomplete.
I got a flag down.
Oh, they're not going to call that interference, are they? I mean, he's allowed to make a play on the football, for crying out loud.
Offensive pass interference.
Well, I was going to say, if there's going to be interference, it's got to be on the offensive side.
It couldn't have been on Cody.
They threw it on Cody's side of the football. And you don't want to catch that football anyway.
No, it's fourth down.
So,
37-yard line.
All right, so Bluffton will get the ball back. 5:15 left. And again, I don't know why they put the ball up in the air, Sim. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know why they were running their running backs. And Middlestead, can he get away? One man to beat. He's gone. 20, 15, 10, 5.
Oh, we got a flag down.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Man, how many long runs this year has Cody had called back?
Well, from the spot of the foul, They'll move it back to about the 45.
Welcome back on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still results in first down.
But right now the Tigers just they're not getting a break to save their life. From the punt that we thought was a safety, and they mark at the half-yard line. They get it to Rife. He's got a blocker. So Alec Rife gets it across the 30 to the 28.
Tackle on that play by number 15, Lane Burns for Eastside.
Boy, Tigers need to be going hurry up here, Sam, I think.
The first and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 28-yard line.
So see if the Tigers can notch a touchdown. Get this thing into a manageable deficit. That's just not there. That's just not there.
They're getting way too much penetration.
There's just way too much penetration for that. I'm not sure I understand that call, honestly. You know, that little shuffle pass to Cody's not been there. And loss of 3, second down and 13. Clock winding down to about 4 minutes. And it's complete to Middlestead. 4 defenders there.
Aiden Ernst's pass is complete to Cody Middlestead. Gain of about 3 yards.
Few yard pickup. 3rd and long.
Tackled by Eastside's number 86, Kyler Beebe. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Tigers. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Boy, a bunch of missed opportunities tonight, Sim.
Yeah.
Third and 8 from the 26. Field goals don't do us much good here. We need to put the ball in the end zone. It's just not there. It's just not there anymore.
Aiden keeps the ball. Tackled by a host of Blazers.
4th down. They'll have to go for it.
Little gain on the play. Going to bring up 4th down and 8 for the Tigers. Ball still on the 26-yard line.
I mean, there was a little bit more room for that early on, but Eastside made the calculation. They were just going to bring pressure.
They've shut that little quarterback, you know, just how he breaks out after dropping back. They've shut that down.
So 4th and 8. They'll load up 4 on the far side. Looking for Middlestead, incomplete. Tigers will turn it over on downs. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Daniel's Jewelers features bridal, fine and fun jewelry, fossil and citizen watches, along with Steel X and much more. Located in the Interurban Park in Bluffton, Daniel's offers resetting and redesigning of your jewelry. Visit Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton or online at daniels-jewelers.net.
Well, interesting, Sim. We've got Hayden out there at a corner spot. So there must be some. Cody is not out on the field defensively. So I don't know if Cody got a little nicked up, but right now he's on the sideline. He's got his helmet off. And Hayden is taking his place defensively. Pick up a 6, second down and 4. They'll put a man in motion, settles down on the right side. And Davis will keep it, and the Tigers will throw him back.
Leaving Davis on the carry for Eastside.
The clock will continue to roll. We're pushing down to the 2-minute mark here in the third.
For the Tigers. Reese Johnston. Loss of a yard or 2 on that play. Be 3rd down and 5 for Eastside. Ball on the 31-yard line.
So 3rd and 5. Cody's still on the sideline with his helmet off. And Davis will drop back. Pressure on. Davis scrambles away from it. Will pull it down, and well, that was close to a late tackle over there.
Eastside gain of 5 or 6 yards.
I don't see a flag. I think Tigers got a little bit of a break there. 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 4th down and 1 for Eastside.
Or 4th and 1. Boy, I would think you'd want to punt this thing away. I mean, sure, you could probably pick it up, but why give the Tigers a chance to get a quick score? And they do. And again, we got nobody deep. And boy, that's a great looking punt. And boy, I tell you what, that has worked out well tonight for them.
Yeah, when you run someone back to field it, you know they can run the play. Otherwise, they just drop back and punt it.
Yep. Simmons, thank you, sponsor.
Stephan Financial, Tim Stephan and his staff at Stephan Financial Group are a full-service financial firm committed to helping people pursue their financial goals by identifying your goals and helping make sound decisions to reach them.
And we thank Double D Home Improvement, our Angel sponsor tonight, allowing us to get this sectional game up on the air. Thank you to Dave Brenneman. Tigers need to get something going, and they got a long field ahead of them. Pass is tipped, incomplete.
Nern's pass is tipped by number 8 for Eastside, Wyatt Davis. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you do at this point. I mean, now you're getting so much pressure that you can't even get the pass off.
Direction on Eastside, that's number 6.
And if you're the offensive line right now, you're probably starting to wear out a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be getting tired.
10 for the Tigers, ball on the 14-yard line.
Kane Moore in the backfield. Oh, almost picked off. Looking for Caden Gerber. You know, he had enough time to get that off. And I think the only way you get that off right now is if you keep that back there for a little bit extra protection. Stops the clock at 1:11. Third and 10. And picked off. That was. Hayden's been pretty accurate when he's not been under pressure, but that was not a good throw by Hayden.
Eastside will take over the ball there. 1st and 10.
And Eastside back on the offensive side of the football with 1:04 left.
Big turnover there. It's his 2nd interception of the year.
So a pick by Eastside, and the turnovers continue to mount. Davis just keeps it himself, and
Davis on the carry for
1 or 2 yards. Under a minute to go here in the third.
Gain of about half a yard on the play. Tackled by a host of Tigers, going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for Eastside. Ball on the 28-yard line.
I think Cody's back
Is
out
he
there
back
on
out
defense
there? That's what I was
now.
trying to figure out. Is he back out there?
So you must have just been getting maybe a break or something.
Maybe. Davis. And in the open field, he may take it to the house.
And
he does.
It's going to come back.
Flag on the play, so that's coming back. 20 seconds left in the quarter. So after the holding call, they'll push this back to about the 40. So with that, it's going to be second down and about 20.
After the penalty, it'll be second down and 20 for Eastside, ball on the 39-yard line.
26-7. Tigers did score first in this ball game, but 26 unanswered points. Oh, what a beautiful throw and catch. Touchdown, Eastside. That was about as good a throw and as good a catch as you're going to see in high school football. Just a beautiful throw in the perfect spot, pretty well defended.
The extra point for Eastside's Jake Baker. Holding the ball for Eastside's Lane Burns.
Still not sure why you're throwing the football, but hey, you can't argue with it. I'm going to put 6 more up. Kick is up, kick is good. 33-7 as we head to break.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction. Contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 824-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E .Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
Welcome back, 33-7. Simmons, thank you, sponsor.
Corrective Chiropractic Dr. Josh Bell strives to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come with individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages. Don't suffer from chronic pain. Corrective Chiropractic can help. Located at 360 North Main Street in Bluffton.
I'll tell you what, Sim, that was a beautifully thrown football, a great catch. And Laban Davis, who, again, is just a junior, it's just a really nice-looking quarterback.
At the 9-yard line, will be first and 10 for the Tigers from there.
And once again, Tigers, a long field in front of them. First and 10 from the 9. As again, Tigers just can't quite get a break on anything right now here, especially in the second half. And this time they'll put it on the ground, and once again, not much there. That will end the third quarter of play. 33-7 here on WellsCountyVoice.com. We'll take a break. Be right back.
No gain. Run down by a host of the Blazers. That's the end of the third quarter.
Soaring high above, exploring our planet. Professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers on North Main Street in Bluffton, where personal service and trust become part of the memory.
Creek Farms, an online meat market, has a heart for people and a focus to provide a variety of locally raised, 100% grass-fed or grain-fed beef, pork, and poultry. Their shopping experience is easy. Simply visit HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com Fill up your cart with high-quality, locally raised meats and choose to have it delivered in an insulated box right to your front door. Or you can pick it up in Bluffton or Huntington. You can find recipes and cooking tips by following them on Facebook and Instagram. Begin cooking with confidence. Hoosier Creek Farms, high-quality, locally raised meats. HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com.
We are in the fourth. 12 minutes left to go in the football game. Tigers will be second down and 10 from the 9.
9-yard line.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. This game brought to you by our Angel sponsor tonight, Double D Home Improvement. And multiple flags on the play.
Defensive pass interference.
First down now for the Tigers. That penalty.
Well, that'll at least move the sticks for the Tigers.
It gets us out of the shadow of the end zone.
Out to the 29. And tomorrow, I'll be back on the air as I head over to Norwell as the Knights take on the Heritage Patriots. Knights will be heavily favored in that ball game. And pressure again. That's got to be sack number 7 or 8 right now. We talked about in the pregame show that this Eastside team has thrown through 4 straight shutouts. Yep. And you're starting to see why is this defense.
That's a swarming defense.
Relentless.
You know, even when you complete a pass out there, they just, 4 or 5 defenders just swarm to the football.
Yeah, they sure do. They're really impressive. So that pass was tipped.
That number 6 is tipped 3 or 4 passes. He's a tall guy.
It's tipped by number 6, Phoenix Smith.
Yeah, a couple pretty tall guys along that line.
He's 6'3".
Tigers, ball still on the 17-yard line.
Well, Tigers with 3rd and 17. And another sack.
Nern is sacked on the play by Eastside and loss of over 7 yards on the play.
You got 33 out there along that line also, Sim. He's 6'2". I mean, they just got some.
There's some tall guys.
Tall guys out there.
And they go in. If they're not going to get there, they put their hands up.
Brings up 4th down and 24 for the Tigers. Into punt for the Tigers. Cody Kenzie back deep. Lane Burns.
Now he's going to take this in, but there's a flag on the play, so this is all for naught. Well, this is going to come back, and Sim, honestly, was it a head-to-head? I mean, what's it in the back?
I think it might have been targeting.
No, they're not going to pick it up. Well, it's certainly not a Bluffton penalty. Guy got clobbered.
Personal foul.
All right, helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he laid the guy out. And
yeah, again, it wasn't a block in the back,
No.
and it wasn't a blind side, but okay, I get that. Helmet to helmet. All right, well, first and 10. Eastside's on their own 48, 10-14 to go. And Davis will hand it off to Firestein.
Firestein on the carry.
Boy, the defense has been on the field a lot here in the second half.
Tackled by K. Moore for the Tigers. It's going to be second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Side ball on the 50-yard line.
Eastside will move on and play the winner of Woodland and Prairie Heights. They won't have any trouble in that game. They will easily advance into the sectional final. Davis picks his way through again. Finally tripped up.
And a late flag on the far side. Probably going to be a hold.
I would imagine. But given how this game has gone.
You have a flag on the play.
Oh, defensive hold.
After the penalty.
Okay, defensive holding. You don't see that often.
And not very often on a run play. You might see it occasionally on a pass play, but
this has been a series of unfortunate events. Davis downfield and drugged down inside the 20.
On the carry for Eastside, good for over 15 yards. Tackled by the Tigers, number 2, Seth Bennett. All that plays an Eastside first down. Will be first and
So first down, Blazers.
19-yard line.
As they continue to pile it up here in the second half.
Matt Firestein on the carry for
Firestein on the short carry.
tackled by the Tigers, number 45, John Ritter.
No gain, second and 10.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down and 10 for Eastside. Ball still on the 19-yard line.
Eastside has been everything that the rankings suggested they would be. Back split. Send them out to the wing. Davis keeps himself and
Davis on the keeper.
yeah, that's going to be a late hit.
Tackle by Lucas Hunt for the loss, but we do have flags.
Yep, that'll go against Kane, late hit. So they'll march off 15. And that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, it's half the distance to the goal line.
Okay, you're right, half the distance. All right, so after all that, it's third and 2.
Third down and 2 for Eastside. Ball on 11.
So power set and offside.
Yeah.
Or Tigers pointing in the direction of Eastside.
After the penalty, it'll be first and goal for Eastside. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Well, Tigers defense certainly didn't agree with that call, but that's just kind of how this game's going. First and goal. Down to the 2.
Matt Firestein on the carry for Eastside. Gain of a couple
Second
yards
and goal.
by Cody Middlestead. Cameron Farmer, among others. It'll be second down and goal
That's
for
from the
Eastside, ball on
3.
3-yard line.
Second and goal.
Flags on the play.
How many flags can we put together in one quarter here?
There's been a bunch of them.
Evidently, this game was moving along a little bit too fast. We decided to slow it down a bit.
After the penalty,
So mark off 5.
second down and goal for Eastside. Ball on the 8-yard
Remains
line.
second and goal from the 8. Davis rolls right, looking in the end zone, has a man wide open, touchdown.
Lehman Davis, pass complete to
Nicely
Gavin
executed
Wallace.
play.
Good for 8 yards and a Eastside touchdown.
And the Blazers tack some more on.
And to attempt the extra point for Eastside, Jane Baker. Holding is Lane Burns.
So Baker in for the extra point. And up and good. 40-17. Go ahead to a break.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Stephan Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
Doing the kicking for Eastside.
Welcome back. 40-7 Eastside. Simmons, thank you, sponsor.
Bluffton Rent Co. has the biggest, cleanest, and most reliable selection of equipment around. You'll find lifts, skid loaders, lawn and garden, along with home improvement rentals. Visit BlufftonRentCo.com to view their selection.
All Eastside here in the second half. Bennett fields it at the 25 and drugged down near the 30.
Ball back up to the 28-yard line. Tackled there by Eastside's number 32.
So let's go ahead and thank our sponsor.
Kathy Peterson, Realtor. Kathy is part of the Stephan Group, a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of real estate. With a strong customer service background, Kathy is committed to her clients throughout the whole transaction.
We got a few more sponsors we got to get in before the end of the ball game. We'll try to hustle them up before we close up tonight. Nurin throws it into the flats. Boy, complete. Their defender was all over him, but Middlestead pulls that in, but loses 2.
Tackle by number 14, Briar Muncie for Eastside. We bring up second down and 12 for the Tigers. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Second and 12. And the tail of the defense has been pressure on Hayden Nern, and there's been nothing on the ground all night long.
Cody Middlestead on the carry for the Tigers. Little to no gain.
And it's going to be third and long.
Tackle by number 86 on that play.
At this point, I'm not sure what you dial up.
Yeah, Nothing seems to be working.
And that's all Eastside. I mean, they just...
It seems like that defense has gotten stronger as the game has gone on.
Stronger, faster, you name it, bigger. And another sack coming up.
Nern sacked on the play, loss of 7 yards.
We're going to take a break.
Serving Bluffton and all of Wells County, Bluffton Rentco offers the biggest, cleanest, and most reliable selection of equipment around. They offer small and large equipment like lifts and skid loaders, to lawn and landscaping tools, along with home improvement and construction rental equipment. Bluffton Rentco can handle all of your rental needs, including party rentals. Visit BlufftonRentco.com.
Kinsey on the punt. Great punt. Go all the way back inside the 20. Down at the 18.
Cody Kinsey's punt is down at the 18.
It's got to be one of the longer punts.
Yeah, that was a good punt.
Punt was down by number 14, Brody Lewis for the Tigers. First down
And Eastside goes back on offense.
On the 18-yard line.
We're going to continue to try to get some commercial breaks in. We'll be right back.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Eastside has their second team offense on the field. Short gain, 2nd and 8. Got a new quarterback. Number 8, Wyatt Davis, a 5'6" freshman, 115 pounds. Let's go ahead and thank a sponsor.
Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. Head on out to Green Valley Golf Club to hit some balls on their driving range, putting green, or play around. Green Valley Golf Club, where your friends play.
3rd and 8 for the Blazers. Again, their second team offense on the field. 3:28 left to go in the ball game. It's
36, yeah.
couple freshmen out there for the Blazers. Oh boy, look at him go. Wow, number 42. Brady Lobb. 5'10", 210 pounds. And
he's just a sophomore.
We're going to take a break as we continue to watch fourth quarter action.
Or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Cleaning One Incorporated, your cleaning specialists. They offer a great variety of cleaning services, commercial cleaning, cleaning windows, strip and wax floors, clean carpets, complete sanitizing of facilities, floor repair or replacement. They will also schedule a PM maintenance program.
At Cleaning One, your security is their top priority. They do a complete background check on each of their employees so you can feel good about letting them into your homes. For more information, give Rob a call at 260-409-2564 or give Bob a call, 260-403-7676. Or you can simply send them an email at officeonecleaning@yahoo.com.
Cleaning One Incorporated, your cleaning specialists.
2nd down and 8 for Eastside. 3:36 and running here. And lob again, boy, just running over tacklers. 1st down Eastside. Take another quick break.
This broadcast of the IHSAA High School Football Sectional Game is brought to you by a generous donation by Double D Home Improvement. If you're thinking about a home improvement project, call Dave Brenneman at Double D Home Improvement, 824-8593.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Terry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
We're under 2 minutes to go. 2nd down and 10. 40-7. An impressive Eastside Blazer squad advances to the 2nd round where they take on the winner of Woodland and Prairie Heights, which should punch them in easily into the finals of the sectional. Second team offense. And we're going to take one more commercial break here. Be right back.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Okay, well, we've done our duty on our audio commercials. Sorry about that. 25 seconds left. And of course, let's throw a flag out there. Why not? It's 40-7. We got 25 seconds left.
We got one more read
go
here.
ahead.
Craigville Appliance has been serving Northeast Indiana for over 100 years. They buy in bulk all over the country and pass the savings on to their customers. 2383 North Main Street in Craigville.
After the penalty, it'll be 3rd down and 15 for Eastside. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Now we don't even have to snap it, so hey.
All right. Well, they don't have to snap the football. That's your final 40-7 Eastside. We will wrap things up with a postgame show coming right up.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
I'd like to thank you for attending tonight's
40-7 is your final. Eastside moves on. Number 4 ranked team in the state in Class 2A, and they showed every bit of it tonight. We'll get some final stats. Finish things up here on WellsCountyVoice.com after this break.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Well-deserved win for the Eastside Blazers squad, 40-7, as they just came out after halftime, Sim, and dominated.
Yeah, they sure did.
Things got off to a rough start as we fumbled a kickoff into the second half. They go in, they score. We get the football back. We go nowhere on a punt attempt. We get down at the half-yard mark, and literally within a few minutes of the third quarter, we're down by 3 scores, and they just never looked back. I'm curious. Here is your trivia question of the second half. How many net yards, offensive yards, did we have in the second half?
I'm going to say 40.
5.
We
had 5 net yards.
Yeah, I get a lot of sacks in the second half.
In the first half, we were 24 plays for 112 yards. We finished up 48 plays for 117 yards. We ran 24 plays and we netted 5 yards in that second half. Just shows how dominant Eastside was in that second half, posting 20 in the third, 7 in the fourth. They put up 369 yards of offense, 238 on the ground, 131 in the air, and Tigers just could not get anything going tonight. Again, a net of 5 yards in the entire second half. Just looking to see how many sacks they ended up with.
Man, it had to be close to 10.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 8 different guys. 10 sacks by 8 different guys. And again, we talked about in the pregame show, this team put up 4 shutouts in a row. And they showed every bit of that, especially in the second half tonight. Hayden finishes 11 carries for 43 yards. Passing tonight, Hayden 5 for 8. Boy, that just doesn't quite seem right. 5 for 8. He really only got off 8 attempts.
Yeah, because he didn't get many attempts there in the second half.
So, I mean, you think about that. I mean, just consider that stat, given how far we were behind in that entire second half, and we literally only get 8 attempts.
Yep. But, every time Hayden dropped back to throw the ball, he had the Eastside defense in his face pretty much right away.
That's first half. I'm sorry. That's first half stats. I got 2 stats here. I'm sorry. That's not right. Hayden was 10 for 19. 1 interception. Tigers fumbled the ball 3 times. They lost 2 of them. We didn't have a lot of penalties.
But
looking for a silver lining here.
Yeah.
Cody.
There were a lot of flags thrown, though.
Cody, a tough time tonight. 8 carries for 36. Hayden finishes the night. All right, so here's where you see the sacks roll in. Hayden, 20 carries for -3 yards.
Yeah.
So that's where the sacks really show up on the stat sheet. Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing. I mean, we had a nice start, got some good things going. We had a couple shots to put some more points on the board in the first half, but I mean, once the second half started, boy, just nothing. I mean, we just did not get anything done in that second half, and give all the credit to Eastside. I mean, I think our kids played hard. Kids had a great, successful season, and it's obviously a disappointment. This time of the year is always filled with emotion, and I'm sure Coach is going to reflect that when he comes up here to talk to us. But this is the number 4 ranked team.
Yeah, they're a tough football club. You know, we knew coming in that, you know, they were up against a tough squad, and Eastside showed exactly how tough they can be.
On the receiving side, Alec 3 for 36, Caden 1 for 31, Bobby Malcolm 1 for 22. He just didn't have much time at all in the second half to make anything happen. And hey, that is the way it is. Eastside will move on. They'll have a relatively easy game next week. I would guess Fairfield's got to be the favorite coming out of the bottom half of the bracket. This team did win sectional. Let's just put this in some perspective. Last year, Sim, this team went into sectional, won against Woodland 21-0. They beat Loras 13-6, and they beat Fairfield 34-0. That was last year. They finally lost to Eastbrook in the regional. And they got a very good shot at doing that again.
Yeah, they sure do.
This year. So, sectional champions last year, Coach Mason came on board in 2017, put up a 7-4 record that season, 5-5 the season after that. Last year he was sectional champion with a 10-3 year, and right now he will advance his team to 9-1, and should easily move to 10-1 next week. Reminder that I will be at Norwell tomorrow as the Knights will take on the Heritage Patriots. Knights will be heavily favored in that ball game, so if you want to catch that game tomorrow night, be sure to click in to WellsCountyVoice.com. And a lot of emotion down there in the end zone for this squad who did a lot of good things this year, but tonight ran up against a very good Eastside squad. And Coach Kunkel up here with us. And Coach, we got a lot to be proud of this year. I know it's an emotional time. It is emotional time every time at this point in the football season. We did some good things in the first half, but they're the better football team tonight.
Yeah. Credit to them, Coach Mason. They're really good. They are more than deserving of their number 4 ranking. We couldn't have started the game any better. We came out like our hair was on fire. We forced a punt. We got the ball, drove the field in 3 or 4 plays and scored. And
I think you forced them out 3 and out that next possession.
Right,
in fact.
and we were moving the ball pretty well again, and just didn't make enough plays. So but they're the reason why. I mean, they're really good, and we weren't tonight. So.
Well, again, I mean, aside from tonight, Coach, we got a lot of good things done this year. Let's just talk a little bit about the seniors who I know that you've spent a ton of time with and what they mean to you and the program.
Yeah, dang it. I've been their head coach for 1,898 days since they were seventh grade football. So the hardest part now is that I don't get to be anymore. So that was the hard part down there in the end zone. They've done everything that a head coach could ever want out of a group. They're the most successful senior class in school history. 27 wins. They're got the best quarterback in school history. You got the best kicker in school history. You got one of the best receivers in school history. I mean, you got a great collection of kids, and I couldn't be prouder to be their head coach. So it's just unfortunate it has to end.
It always ends, though, Coach. I mean, at some point, and what were some of the emotions down there in the end zone that you and the kids were going through?
I mean, it's usually not too hard to know what I'm thinking, so I just told them thank you, told them that I loved them. Someday we are going to win one, and a big, big reason is why is because of what that group did. Like I said, they're the most successful senior class in school history. They did everything that you'd want a group to do, and it's just an emotional time. So it's just hard for me to kind of put my mind around it. I know we did a lot of cool things this year. I know we did a lot of great stuff, but we wanted nothing more than to beat Eastside and get to keep playing. So we don't get to do that, and it's unfortunate. So.
One of the things, when you stepped into this role that you brought to this program, that you wear on your wrist, is family. And for all the listeners, let's just talk a little bit about what that is, what that means, and how significant that is for this program.
Yeah. I brought it with me when they were in 7th grade. And it's just a mindset of, forget about me, I love you. We try to do all we can to promote, not being selfish, to promote, brotherhood, to promote caring about each other, to promote doing things for other people. And we do that. And, you talk about family too. It's some of these kids, they don't have what I grew up with. They don't have, 2 parents at home. They don't have father figures and brothers and stuff in their life. So we try to talk about our football family. And these guys genuinely like each other. They like being around each other. And, again, that's a hard thing to replicate. It's a really hard thing to see fade away here at the end. And, it's a credit to the kids. I'm just a guy, and I stand there and I clap on Fridays, and they're the ones who do all the work. They're the ones who make the plays. They're the ones who score the points. So it's nothing special that I'm doing. It's kids believing in us and buying in, and I'm happy to have a group like that.
And Coach, one of the things that I saw last year before the world got weird was these kids and how that carried on into other sports where they played together, where they took these leadership skills and these bonds that they have, and you see that on the basketball field. And had we played baseball, you would have seen it on the baseball field. And, you can see the things that you've helped foster in these kids carry on beyond just the football season.
Well, I'm for your football program kind of sets the course for other sports. I feel like, you have success in the fall, that tends to carry over into other things. I'm a big believer that a rising tide floats all boats. So, us coming out and having a good season, I think propels our other sports. It's a lot of the same kids. I think it's been a cultural mindset too in all of our sports to realize, hey, we got to get in the weight room and get stronger. And I got 60 kids who are begging to get in my weights class every year, and that wasn't always the case, boys and girls. So, that's been a part of the cultural shift around here, is that we got, we came in at 9 a.m. this morning because guys wanted to lift before their game. So that wasn't happening 4 years ago. So it's been a kind of a whole school mindset, cultural change. And again, I'm just a guy, and the kids are the ones doing it. So I'm just very fortunate to be here at Bluffton, and I'm just sorry we couldn't get it done this year, and we're going to keep working. So.
Well, and the difference is, Coach, that there's now an expectation, and the kids feel it, and I know you feel it as a coaching staff, and I know that everyone will go back to work, and we'll continue to do the right things to again move success into the winter and spring programs, and be right back here next fall.
The sun will come up in the morning. It's just I'm not very entertaining tonight, I realize. But
no, I understand. It hurts. I mean, that's the truth of it.
Yeah, and I just kind of at a loss for some stuff right now. But I just love these kids, and I love my job, and I'm very fortunate to get to do what I do. So I got a very understanding wife at home, and 4 kids who love the fact that Dad's the football coach. So the fact I get to do this every year, and it's just I want it so bad for our kids and for our community to be a sectional champion. So just upset we couldn't get it done.
Well, Coach, let me just echo some of that. I mean, we love you. We love this program. We love what you've done for this program. We love the kids, and we're right there feeling the emotion with you. But we know we're going to be back here next year, and we're going to witness some more great things. So thank you for all that you've done for us, and we're more than proud to sit alongside you at the end of every football game, regardless of the output. So thanks,
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right. Well, Sim, it's always it's always bittersweet at this point, and some of these, end of game accolades don't mean much, but let's round it out. Our WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. I'm going to go ahead and close it up this year. I'm going to give it to Alec Reif.
All right.
Had our touchdown pass tonight. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Right. But again, I mean, Coach is so just transparent.
Yep.
And we appreciate that. He's transparent when things go well, and he's transparent when things don't go well, and you just see how much he cares about this program, and you just know that he's going to double down and continue to do what he needs and what he's capable of doing to move this program forward next year.
Yeah, the Bluffton program's very lucky, to have a coach like Kunkel, here on this program. He's very good for the program.
So that's going to do it for us, Tigers. Fall short tonight, and we want to thank Coach. We want to thank the school and the administration. They have supported us all this year, this weird year, and there were moments, Sim, we didn't think we were going to have a football season.
We didn't, that's for sure.
And then there were moments we thought it wasn't going to go too many weeks. But we got in every game, and but it ends tonight. If you guys want to catch some more football, Norwell tomorrow. But that's going to do it for us here on WellsCountyVoice.com. I want to thank Sim. He's been alongside me for many, many years, and I can't do it without his help. Austin tonight, in the rain and in the wind, hung in there, and we got this game out to you all. And tough night, but Eastside's a good football team. That's going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining us.